Hey everybody, Dan here with Fin Feather Fur Outfitters. Today we're looking at the iconic Desert Eagle. What a great handgun this is. It is huge, but it is super accurate as well. We're going to talk about it, so let's go. If any pistol deserves the title of hand cannon, the Magnum Research Desert Eagle is it. I hear so many people say, one day I'm going to get one of those, and I suggest you get one just like this. It's in stainless steel. It has an integral muzzle brake, and this one is chambered in 50 Action Express. And there's a look at the round. This is a jacketed hollow point, 300 grains. That is a lot headed down range. But it's so much fun. It's incredible handgun. That's the best way to describe it. People actually hunt with these. It has a rail up top, a rail down below. I spoke about the integral muzzle brake that really makes a difference. If you think about it, that gas just disperses out that muzzle brake. It decreases the recoil. I'm going to show you that. But the Desert Eagle is a single action firearm. In 50, it has a 7-round magazine, and in 44 Magnum, it has an 8-round magazine. A rubber grip, a safety that will engage, and it is ambidextrous. And then this is clear. If we take a look at the bolt, we'll see that it's very AR-ish. It has a rotating bolt. It's a gas-operated single-action handgun. The single-action trigger is very light. Breaks right around 4 pounds. Check that out. And being that it is single-action, we're looking at a reset right there. So you tend to think a big, heavy handgun like this would be a little different than a light trigger, but no, it's a light trigger. This has a 6-inch barrel. This is the full size with an all steel frame and stainless steel. This is my favorite Desert Eagle. Would you believe I own 4 full-size Desert Eagle handguns? Here we have black rear sights, a ramped up front sight. It is extremely accurate with that 6-inch barrel. Woo! Dead nuts. Little low. Perfect. Blast to shoot really is. Figuratively and for real. When you take this to the range, it is just so much fun. Extended beaver tail. Nice shooting handgun. Let's go ahead and roll through some shooting footage. You'll see this thing in action. And also, although Magnum Research does not recommend one-handed shooting, I'm going to show you when I did that, because the integral muzzle brake certainly cuts down on the recoil, and people say it's a wrist buster, but not this model, and this is the one that Finn has. And these typically go between $2,200 and $2,500, under $2,000 for the stainless steel model. It's really a great price, but let's go ahead and roll through some of that footage. Let me show you how easy it is to disassemble the Desert Eagle. I'm going to drop the magazine and we'll show clear there. We are clear. This button here, I'm going to push forward, move this lever down, and off comes the barrel. After that, we're just going to take the slide off, and you'll see here is the piston and the dual recoil spring. We'll put the piston right back in, and then we'll take this lever right there and put it right inside the piston fitting, and then we'll put the slide back on to reassemble. Once you're disassembled, you're good to clean it up a bit. Let me see if I can get this in there. There we go. And then it's important that we take a look at the recoil springs. I'll show you. You want to make sure those align with the holes. Can you see that in there? It has to align with the holes, and it's pretty good the way it is now. At that point, I'm going to take these levers, push them downward, and then I should have good action with the slide. Moving the slide back just a bit, I'll put the barrel back on. Just as such. And then I'll push this lever forward, put that lever back into rest position, and it is completely reassembled. It's not a hard process at all. People make more out of it than it needs to be. So there is the Magnum Research Desert Eagle in stainless steel. Just a nice looking handgun. It's a show-off piece. It's a hand cannon. It's a shooter. It's accurate with that 3-inch barrel. It's a lot of lead headed down range, and it's a hunting firearm, believe it or not. I have heard on many occasions people said, yeah, I take white-tailed deer with that all the time, and they certainly get the job done. Iconic? Yes, I think so. I think it's a fine Magnum Research Desert Eagle. Like I said, I've got 4 of them. 44 Magnum, a little lighter on the recoil. The 50 Action Express will hit you back a little bit, but if you don't mind that, you'll love this handgun. Once again, Dan here with Thin Feather for Outfitters. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.